I recently stayed at the Residence Jecna, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, which was awesome, especially since we got in pretty late. It was all self-check-in, so no stress about reception hours or anything like that. We just followed the instructions and got into our room without a hitch. It was a really hassle-free start to our trip. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean and spacious, which was a nice surprise. And the bed was seriously comfortable. I slept like a baby. The bathroom was also pretty big and had everything I needed, including free toiletries and a hairdryer. I loved that it had a private bathroom, and the shower had great water pressure, which is always a plus. Plus, having a fridge, microwave, and kettle in the room was super convenient for late-night snacks or morning coffee.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously great for exploring Prague. We were able to walk to most of the main attractions in about 20-30 minutes, which was perfect. There were tons of shops and restaurants within a 5-10 minute walk, so finding a bite to eat or grabbing essentials was never an issue. It felt like we were right in the middle of everything, but our room, facing the courtyard, was surprisingly quiet, which was a huge bonus. Plus, public transportation was super accessible, making it easy to get around to other parts of the city if we wanted to venture a bit further. Food, drinks, and dining options.
When it comes to food, I really appreciated having a microwave, refrigerator, and electric kettle right in the room. It was awesome for keeping drinks cold and heating up leftovers, especially since I noticed a review mentioning no kitchen in some rooms. While the hotel itself doesn't have a restaurant, the location is fantastic, with loads of options for food and drinks in the neighborhood and shops and restaurants within 5-10 minute walk. I even heard about some very tossed-to dumplings nearby that I definitely want to try next time.
What's it like to stay here?
Staying here, I really loved the vibe of the place. It felt super clean and had this luxurious feel to it, which was awesome for the price. The room was always quiet, even though it was in a pretty central spot, and I slept like a log in the comfy bed. Plus, having all those amenities like the microwave and fridge in the room was a total game changer for snacks and drinks. The self-check-in was a breeze, and it was so nice not to stress about arriving late.
Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Super easy check-in. I loved the self-check-in process. It made arriving late totally stress-free. Great room amenities. Having a microwave, fridge, and kettle in the room was really convenient for snacks and drinks. Awesome location. Being able to walk to most attractions and having shops nearby was a huge plus. My room was surprisingly quiet despite the central location, and it was spotless.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
No kitchen in some rooms. I would have liked a full kitchen for cooking, but I made do with the microwave. My overall rating for this hotel would be 9.2 out of 10. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. This place was a total win for its price, location, and all the comfy vibes. I definitely book it again if I'm ever back in Prague, and I totally recommend it to anyone looking for a chill, convenient spot to crash. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.